Hello all, welcome. So here I am to present you what are the possible ideas to get rid of COVID-19 in India at present condition. We all know that we are going through a tough situation, and here I'll be giving you some ideas where we can get rid of this COVID-19 and bring the situations under control. So before we understand how we can bring this under control, let's understand what is COVID-19. So COVID-19, we also call it as coronavirus. It is a type of virus that is typically affects the respiratory tract of birds and mammals, including human. Doctors associate them with the common cold, pneumonia, and you have severe acute respiratory syndrome. Now, what basically happens is the moment the coronavirus enters your body, you start suffering with common cold. So that's the first symptom that's shown in your body. You'll be having common cold and headache. And in severe stages, what happens is it directly attacks your respiratory system, and it becomes difficult for a person who is affected by this coronavirus to breathe. So basically, doctor take the sample of the person who is affected by COVID-19. Yeah, so basically they take the sample and they send it for the testing centers where the test has been conducted, and based on the reports, we come to know whether the person is COVID-19 positive or no. And at present, if we understand the scenario, there is no medicine yet discovered for this deadly disease. So, lot many people around the world, the research centers are working around so that they can find a medicine for this horrible disease. And at horrible condition, people also need supportive care to help them breathe. Among humans, coronavirus infections mostly occur during winter month. Yeah, now it's very important to see that during summer, it's seen that coronavirus, it's difficult to, the virus has difficult in existing. Why? Because due to high temperature, the virus does not survive for longer time. And you all know very well that the virus was first started in Wuhan, that's China, where this entire process of this deadly virus came into picture. Now let's see the stage of severity here. So starting, we'll be having, as I said to you, that you'll be suffering from cold, you'll be having headache, and at different stages you may have to go under, the ventilators, so that you have sufficient energy to breathe there to take, to take care of you. So initially, if the disease is mild, the person can recover. So it's seen that almost 80% of the crowd can recover. Around 14% of the crowd suffer from this breathing issues, and around 2% has a chance where they can lose their life. Yeah, so it becomes very difficult if it attacks your respiratory system. Keep that in mind. So as I've already told you that there is no cure for coronavirus. Yeah. So please understand you have to take care. Yeah. So how you take care of this is you need to drink a lot of water. You need to avoid smoking. Yeah. You need to clean your places. Yeah. Be hygiene. If you have seen lot many ads, what is coming into television, that maintaining social distancing is very, very important. So you need to maintain social distancing. When you cough, please cover your mouth, wear a mask, wash your hand at least for 20 seconds, and keep a sanitizer always with you. So as I've told you all these things in this slide, it's all about self-care, where how you can take care of yourself. So first important thing is please wash your hands with any soap for 20 seconds. Keep a sanitizer always with you. Cover your mouth with a mask. In case you don't have a mask, you can use a hanky or a towel. Yeah. And then, as I told you, whenever you sneeze, please keep your kerchief or your wear your mask. Yeah. And a very important thing is the moment you move outside, the moment you move outside, what you need to do is the thing you have to keep in your mind is social distancing. So never come in contact with any person, keep a distance of at least a meter. Yeah, and when you come home, please remember to have shower. keep your clothes Keep your clothes for cleaning, keep it in hot water, soak it in hot water, yeah, and then clean them. So as I've told you already, all these things. So this slide also consists of coronavirus can spread through the following ways. So it's very common. You know very well that how viruses spread. So the moment you come in contact with a person, they just search for a host. Yeah. So the moment they enter a body, they are very active, and until or unless they are outside, they are just like a dead living organism. So the moment they enter, then it is very, very danger. So you can see this. This is a position of India fighting against COVID-19. How the things are here. So you can see in the map and get an understanding that how this disease has been spread. So you can mainly see that even in the news, if you have read, there are three states which is highly affected. That's nothing but Delhi, Mumbai, and Kerala. So these are the three states which have been affected very highly by this deadly disease. Yeah, so this is the just information where how this deadly disease got spread in our country. So you can just go through the slides which tells us that from where this is started. So basically on January 30, COVID-19 was first seen in Kerala. Okay, and then it started spreading from there. Yeah. So if you have seen that to take sufficient measure, the government of India had brought down lockdown. They have cancelled all the they've cancelled all the international and domestic flights. They have seen to it that people are not traveling from state to state. So a lot of care has been taken. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about the lockdown. So on 24th March, PM Narendra Modi announced a complete nationwide lockdown starting from the midnight for 21 days. And talking about today, again, our Prime Minister has announced a lockdown till May 3rd. So why is this lockdown? Please understand. Lockdown is very necessary because it maintains social distancing. So because of this, the disease cannot spread from person to person. Even though disease is trying to spread, it is under control. So that is how we control this COVID-19. So the main important measure what our minister has taken is nothing but the lockdown process. Now, what are the impact of lockdown? Let's understand. So it was a 21 days lockdown. All the district and states had been closed down. There were few places or few states which were completely under lockdown. Now, what is lockdown? As I've already explained you before that the people are not allowed to come out of their house until or unless it's an emergency. The essential is provided to them by the district heads or by all the government officials. Yeah, so that's how the care was taken. Yeah, that's how the care was taken. So you can see that the mental health and psychological consideration during the COVID-19 outbreak, as I've already told you that please understand, even though you feel a person is healthy, you may observe that a person next to you is healthy, but there are chances that even he is suffering from COVID-19. So the only thing what we need to understand over here is social distancing is very, very important. So what are the rights and roles of responsibilities of health workers? Now, if you see here during COVID-19, we must really thank the doctors, the support staff, those includes the nurse, the ward boys, everyone. They played a major role. Please understand. So you can just say that they were just like God to all of us. They took care of all the people who are suffering from COVID-19, the police officers, yeah, the government official workers. We really need to thank all these people, plus the NGOs, the local workers who have come into picture, yeah, and who have tried to help a lot many people. So we need to thank all of them. So already I've told you what are the protective measures against coronavirus. So everything is given here. So you can just go through it as I've told you. One more important thing about this is there were a lot many messages in social media where people were spreading wrong information. So we all need to be very careful about this. So do not spread anything wrong regarding this message, yeah, regarding this disease. So as I've told you, what is a major step to stay safe is nothing but just social distancing. So do not keep going out, do not meet people, stay safe, stay isolated. So now let's understand what's the meaning of quarantine and isolation. So quarantine is nothing but you keep someone who might have been exposed to COVID-19. Okay, whereas isolation is nothing but you separate the sick people from the healthy people. Yeah, so understand this term. I repeat, quarantine is nothing but to keep someone who might have exposed to COVID-19 away from others. Whereas isolation is nothing but keeping the separate sick people from healthy people. So isolation, the word isolated is just separating people there, the sick people there. Yeah. So again, the ideas are nothing but you have to just keep yourself away from the person who has been affected. Keep that in mind. Social distancing is only a solution until we have a medicine for this. Okay, so many states they have been used robots and drones to keep an eye on the people. Okay, to keep an eye on the movement of the people who were who were going here and there during the time of lockdown. So a lot of technologies has been used in these cases. So there were, as I told you, we must thank the doctors and the support staff. So they had used lot many technologies. Yeah, there were digital stethoscope which were used. There were lot many protective measures used by this entire team. Why? Because they were the people who were highly exposed to this deadly virus. So lot many technologies were used in order to examine the patients suffering from COVID-19. The government of India had released lot many apps. Okay, so where you get a proper and a fixed ID, fixed number of the people suffering from COVID-19. So this is a big question: is there a cure for the new coronavirus? To talk about, basically, we all know that virus is something that is very difficult to cure. Yeah. So you know that even common cold, the flu is nothing but even a virus. So it needs at least some days to go off. So same way COVID-19, for time being, there is no medicine for it. So only thing what you need to understand is social distancing is only the idea where we can, you know, where we can kill this virus, this deadly virus. So people are working there. So some of them have said that the anti-malarial vaccines can work for this, can work for this. So there are health organizations which are trying to find out medicine for this disease. So guys, I just want you all to say that please stay safe, stay home, let's protect our country, yeah, from this deadly virus. Thank you so much. I hope I was clear with the presentation. So let us fight together and stop this deadly virus spreading in our country, and let bring back everything back on track. Yeah. Thank you so much.